I feel like that's a good look for me. I think I can rock that. Day 68 of the second run of 100 Days Making Comics. I'm Ox, and this is where I tell you about how I put in at least 30 minutes of work into my independent comic. I never forgot about a drifter who wanted to accomplish one last goal before he can pass along happily. I have put in roughly 5 or 6 hours on the comic. Did some behind the scenes work, kind of working at getting my first issue posted online, and by that I mean I put together the pages for the spreads so I can put them up on my blog. Got all those pictures uploaded to my blog, and they're sitting there waiting to be words added to them and such to make cohesive blogs with those. Set up the page 10 to 12, I believe, today. That link will be in the description. The next spread of my comic, talking about the behind the scenes stuff too. Oh, so much happened today. It's been a rad day. It's really been a rad day. Also, Society 6 is having their sale. It's like 15% off, free shipping, whatnot. So, this lovely tapestry I have behind me, I definitely ordered issue 4's. This tapestry, which will be hanging here gloriously in a couple weeks. It'll probably take about a week and a half to get to here. I'm super excited about that, just because it'll give me a different backdrop that I can swap in and out for cons. I'm hoping to have a third one, but I don't want to divulge any details on that first, or any more details on that just yet, because if there's a 3-day con, swapping 3 tapestries out I think will be super beneficial, just because it'll give some people something different and new to look at every day. So I got that ordered, got the blog worked on a little bit for uploading that stuff, put it on Reddit, got some haters comments, and I'm at a crossroads right now. For the trade that's coming up, I'm going to be working on putting it together, putting an actual book together, making it look really good. The problem is since I've been posting the first issue and I've had to go back and look at the artwork, it is leaps and bounds have been made to bring the 4th issue and its art to life compared to the first issue. The first issue, I didn't have any inking skills whatsoever. I'm pretty sure I inked it with not a ballpoint pen, but probably a fine tip pen. I don't think I used my drip pen or ink like that doing any of it. I don't even think I had a ruler when I did the first issue. So yeah, it's come incredibly far in 4 issues. The problem with that is, if I go back and do the first issue, will I have to go back and do the second issue? I'm not necessarily thinking I would have to, but at the same token, it'd probably be better if I did. Not only will that let me see how I want to word this. It'll give people that already own the first issue a reason to pick up the trade, because it'll give them new artwork that they haven't seen, revamped in the style that issue 4 is pretty much right now. I'm trying to consider if I could have the lines worked so they looked better, but the style of the pages were pretty much the same. And I don't know, it's a lot to deal with. It's just kind of ideas I'm tossing around right now, especially for the trade. If I want to make a good looking book and trade, do I have to go back to the beginning steps and make those steps look better to get people pulled into the story? Because if people don't want to get past that first issue, what's to keep them coming back? Obviously the art is getting better, and obviously I've learned a lot of things from starting this earlier this year, but on the same token, that's where it all started. That's the beginning of this story, like, and there's something to be said that it was so not up to par that not only did the story get more involved and pulls you in more, but also the art starts to pull you in more. And for that reason alone, I don't want to go back and redo the art. I just want to get the pages straightened out. But there are a lot of pages that are hard to look at nowadays, now that I'm on to issue 4. So just some ideas I'm kicking around. Throw some ideas down in the description if you'd like to, if you want to have a discussion about it. So along with that, did some inking. And when I say did some inking, I finally got issue 4 completely inked, and this now contains 23 pages of fully inked issue 4, and they look fantastic. I'm super excited, just because now I get to scan it in and make them pretty. I get it. The coloring process is probably the funnest part of this whole thing. Just because the hard work is basically out of the way, and coloring's not necessarily that bad. It's just tedious more than anything, but I can deal with that. Also, while I was working on that, Chris Oatley posted a new art cast with Jason Brubaker, and if you've been watching these videos, you know Jason Brubaker is a huge influence on me. Not only because he's another comic artist, but he's just recently started to live out his dream of being self-sufficient comic artist. So that's dope. Watch the whole video. It's awesome. I'm looking forward to the second video, second part of that art cast. I'll put the link down below for that. Jason Brubaker's site. If you're thinking about getting a natural talent or any of his other things, if you sign up for his newsletter on remindblog.com, you'll actually get a discount code for that a week or so after you sign up for his email list. So that is enough to sign up for his newsletter. I expect to see more, even cooler things from him. And I mentioned this a few days ago about his book Remind, and I definitely want to do a hardcover cloth style like he did for his books. I think it will really elevate the trade to something epic and awesome. So with all of that, I even posted the art cast, and Chris Oatley is such an awesome dude. Spoke to him a couple times today. And he is what I want to strive for in the art community. I want people to link my stuff, and I want to immediately have a conversation with them like, hey, thanks for linking my stuff, and I appreciate it, and how's your day going? Just kind of stuff like that. Today's knocked it out of the park, for real. I'm super excited. I'm taking the rest of the day off. After this, you'll see the last time lapse that I completed for these last 2 pages to finish up issue 4. I think tomorrow or day 70, I'm going to come by in the mall, talk over them, and then I'll show the pages, fade in and out, probably talk about them a little bit, and after that I'll put them on Facebook, because I want people to pay attention to these videos first and foremost, and then go to my page if they are so inclined to check that out even further. But I'm trying to get away from Facebook just because, I don't know, the way Facebook operates anymore is just not conducive to how I want to run things. I don't know. These are words and ideas for another day. So check out all the links down below. If you haven't, if this video goes up quick enough, Kevin Cross's Patreon, his hangout for this month is going to happen tomorrow on Thursday the 23rd, something like that. 23rd, actually, I think it is. So if you do, throw $5 his way, check out that Google Hangout. I will be there for sure. I'll be scanning in issue 4 while hanging out, so all of that good stuff's going on tomorrow. Let's see if there's anything else I can think of. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So throw in some ideas down below. If I should go back and redo the art for issue 1, if I should just leave it alone, keep going, and put that energy towards the next issue. Because genuinely these issues take 2 months to do. And going back and like I'm generally saying if I go back and do the first issue, that's going to take 2 months away from this entire huge project, and where I could put those 2 months towards the next issue. And I'm pretty sure with that in mind, I have my answer, and I'm probably not going to go back and redo the art. I'm probably going to look into cleaning up a few of the pages, maybe making them align a little better, cleaning up the colors and such like that. But with all that information, all the links down below for Jason Brubaker, the art cast today, the new art cast with Scott Cirkland, Kevin Cross, Jeff Lafferty. Check that out. It's a good time. Oh, the new spread for my comic is up. You can check that out too. If you're so inclined, you can grab issue 1 and 2 on my own website, samuraiaxe.bigcartel.com. There are also variants for 1 and 2. And if I do redo 1, that means these will be collector's items, because a lot of the interior art will be changing. So yeah, that's all I got for now. I hope you dig the time lapses. Looking forward to the full time lapse, the pages that were inked, yada yada yada. I hope the day's treating you well, and I hope the week's treating you even better. That's gonna do it for me. Day 69 coming up tomorrow. 31 days left. 31 days left. What do you think? Should I do another 100 days? Should I do a third run? Should I just go for the year run now that I've made 200 days? Now you're talking crazy talk. I'll catch you later.
This is the last time I dream for you. At least it's true. At least it's true. At least it's true. This is the last feel I feel for you. I'm falling away. Last night I felt for you, but your mouth was cold, blue, and asking for more than I could ever give. I fall away. I'm dropping my memories of you. Tragic. You'll always be magic.